Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, we're going to talk about a ship with an amazing story and career, but one that sadly met a tragic fate. I'm talking about the TSS Duke of Lancaster, a former railway steamer passenger ship that sailed across Europe from 1956 until 1979. However, today, she's no longer at sea. Instead, she's landlocked and beached at Harland and Wolff near Mostyn Docks on the River Dee in North Wales. Her future remains uncertain, and her story is one that deserves to be remembered. Hello everyone, it's Jamie from Old Shipping Lines, and in today's video, we'll explore the full story of the TSS Duke of Lancaster from her construction to her years of service, and finally, to where she rests today. The vessel was both owned and operated by the London, Midland and Scottish Railway. She was built by the legendary shipbuilders Harland and Wolff, located in Belfast, Ireland. Let's take a quick look at her key specifications. She had a gross registered tonnage of 4,450 tons, measured 376 feet and 1 inch in length, which is 114.63 meters. And she had a beam of 57 feet and 3 inches, which is 17.46 in meters. Her top speed reached an impressive 21 knots, and she was capable of carrying up to 1,200 passengers. She was to have had 2 sister ships, the TSS Duke of Rothesay and the TSS Duke of Argyll. The Duke of Lancaster was one of the last passenger-only steamers built for British Railways, which at the time also operated ferries. She was designed to replace the 1928 steamer, also named Duke of Lancaster, built by the London, Midland and Scottish Railway. The ship was launched on December 1st, 1955, and she was completed in 1956. She was designed to serve both as a passenger ferry, primarily on the Heysham to Belfast route, and as a cruise ship. In her cruise ship role, the Duke of Lancaster sailed to the Scottish Islands and ventured further afield to Belgium, Denmark, the Netherlands, Norway, and Spain. Starting in the mid-1960s, passenger ships like the Duke of Lancaster were slowly replaced by car ferries. Instead of investing heavily in a complete fleet renewal, British Railways opted for a partial conversion program. As a result, the Duke of Lancaster was no longer used as a cruise ship to ensure ferry services could continue during the modifications. On April 25th, 1970, the ship resumed service after undergoing a major overhaul, including the reconstruction of her main deck to allow vehicles to enter through a rear door at the stern. The updated ship could now accommodate 1,200 single-class passengers, carry 105 cars, and provide cabin space for 400 passengers. The 3 ships operated on the Heysham to Belfast route until the service was discontinued on April 5th, 1975. The Duke of Lancaster was then briefly assigned to the Fishguard to Rosslare Crossing, before becoming the regular relief vessel on the Holyhead to Dunlawgare route until November 1978. Afterward, the ship was laid up at Barrow-in-Furness. In August 1979, the Duke of Lancaster arrived in Lanarch-y-Mor, North Wales from Barrow-in-Furness, to start a new life as a business and retail complex dubbed the Fun Ship. The owner, John Rowley, took advantage of a legal loophole, as Sunday trading laws did not apply to ships. Despite this, the venture was plagued by ongoing legal disputes with local councils. Ultimately, leading to the closure of the business in 2004. Following this, the owners abandoned the project. Later, owners faced similar legal difficulties. In early 2012, several local arcade game collectors struck a deal with Solitaire Liverpool to purchase most of the coin-operated machines that had been left behind inside the ship when the fun ship closed. Removing the machines required the use of cranes and other heavy lifting equipment. The plan was to transform the ship into the largest open-air art gallery in the UK. By August 2012, Latvian graffiti artist Kiwi was commissioned to create a design on the ship. The vessel was soon covered in graffiti, described as bright and surreal. The first phase of the project, which ran from August to November 2012, saw Kiwi and other European graffiti artists create murals on the ship. The second phase began at the end of March 2013 and featured British artists such as Snub23, Space Hop, Dan Kitchener, and Dale Grimshaw. Among the artworks was a mural of the ship's first captain, John Jack Irwin. However, in 2017, both sides of the ship were painted black. In 2021, work began on the ship's interior, and the deck areas were refurbished in anticipation of its use as a dockside attraction. In 2022, the ship served as a 1957-era film set for an ITV series. However, the restoration project ran into difficulties and was eventually halted. By early 2024, the ship's future remained unclear. Due to illegal dumping near the site, a proposal was put forward to install vehicle barriers on the ship's access road. Without emergency vehicle access, the ship could not be opened to the public. And that brings us to the present day of the TSS Duke of Lancaster, a ship with a rich history, from her days as a passenger ferry to her time as the fun ship and a vibrant art canvas. Sadly, her story is now marked by uncertainty, with legal battles and stalled restoration projects casting doubt on her future. Yet, her legacy remains a testament to the incredible journeys she once took and the many lives she touched. As we reflect on her fascinating past, we can only hope that one day her story will be honored and preserved for future generations. If I may add just one more thing before I play the final outro video, I know this is a shorter video than usual, but I came across the story of this beautiful vessel and felt I had to share it with you all. Many people don't know about her. In fact, she is largely forgotten, which is incredibly tragic. So, I truly hope that with this video about her history, she will be remembered. And who knows, maybe in the future, she'll finally receive the recognition she truly deserves. Please, if you enjoyed this video, do leave a like so we can share the story of this forgotten ship with as many people as possible. I want to thank you all deeply for giving me this platform, for watching the videos, and for giving me an audience to share these forgotten vessels with. Again, a huge thank you. And with that personal message out of the way, I'll play the final outro clip. This has been your friend, truly, Jamie from Old Shipping Lines. And that marks the end of a video, my friends. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now, if you liked what you saw, please consider subscribing to the channel, as that would help out the channel a lot. Now, if you have any thoughts, comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section down below, as I absolutely love reading your comments. And please let me know in the comment section down below as well what ships you would like me to cover in the future. Now be as well sure to check out our social media pages. We are on Twitter, we are on Instagram, and we also recently have a website, oldshippinglines.com, where we have articles of the ships we cover and we have book reviews as well. I think you will enjoy the website very much. Now, with that out of the way, guys, I wish you all a good night or day, wherever you are. Stay safe, stay happy, and we will see each other on the next video. Goodbye, my friends.